Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're all doing really well. So, we're going to fly back to Bergen today from Tromso Airport, which is the very north of Norway. 2 hours and 8 minutes on the way back. We're flying the 777-800 still, a Scandinavian 856 uniform. I don't know what the winds are like. It's been a few days since I filmed. I got a bit busy, so I had to film the return a bit later. But as you can see, icy up north, rainy down south. We won't connect to MSFS just yet because I don't have it open. Here's our RFP, cruising flight level 360. And then if we check the winds as well. Meta, there we go. So the winds are 240 at 3 knots, that's so much calmer. And the way back is 260 at 13 knots, so a bit more windy on the way back. Nothing else to really say. Let's get straight into the flight sim and get this flight loaded back to Bergen. Okay everyone, so here we are in the flight sim. As you can see, we are on Vatsim. We are where we left off. It's a bit less clear visibility today, but it is snowing, which is nice. So yeah, we've got some snowy weather here today. Apart from that, nothing else really to say. There's no other ATC here or aircraft here, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. You know, we can make most of it. I think it's because the weather has died down, so it's not as interesting for people to fly here anymore. So yeah, anyway, in the flight deck we go. Let's get a few things loaded. So, let's go to GSX. I think we can probably go to additional services and request... Oh, this is cool. Let's request PMDG ground power unit. And let's go with SAS. Get the battery on in the meantime while we wait for that. Any time today. Gonna drain the batteries otherwise. Unless it's coming from somewhere else. No. Wait, need to request it again. Oh, it's arriving. From where? I should have waited, because the plane's like dinging at me in a second. Maybe it's coming to land or something. Where is it? We're just draining the batteries. Oh, I haven't opened up FS Realistic. Need to get that open.
FS Realistic.
Right. Where is... Sorry about these awful textures. Just gotta kind of zoom out a bit and wait for it to kind of come back again. Cool. That was much quicker doing it that way. Right, nav, and then we want 36,000 feet here, so I remember to do it. So that's what we're cruising at today. Seatbelts to auto, chime on, emergency exit lights on, window heats can come on. That's all good, that's all good. Come down here. Might as well switch to TA now. I know that's wrong to do it now, but it's just so I remember, because otherwise I get moaned at. 122.8, that needs to be set. Park and brake also needs to be set like that. And then down here we're going to go to GSX and we're going to request boarding. Thank you. We'll let GSX do its thing in there. Go to the FMC page here, position and route. Oh actually, is there not that data link thing we've done before? No, I think it's in this page, isn't it? Echo November Tango Charlie. Routes is in there, and we're going to Echo November Bravo Romeo. Then we go over to our MCTU, our EFB. Request data from SimBrief. Yeah, winds are variable at 3 knots. Might be a bit windy on departure. This is our route here anyway. So Scandinavian 83 uniform is our call sign, ignore that. 47 is our cost index. OFP is all here. Charts are here, that's all good. So we'll leave it on the OFP page for now. We want to do a flight plan request, sim brief route. Can you do it like that first then? Cool. That's all our fuel done. 18457. Obviously this is in this, but that sounds right. Load. Oh look, we've got the passengers boarding. We're getting a bit wet, a bit cold in the snow, but oh well. Right, cool, so the route has been activated, so is everything else. So let's quickly check the winds really quickly. It's variable, wasn't it? It says 36 departure, so we'll do a runway 36 departure today. Activate that, 0 fuel weight, reserves can be 1, cost index was 47. So we'll set 47 in there. Cruising flight level 360, 7,000 feet. This all needs to be done in a bit. So do departure first, 36, and then it was the OFP says from the Amio 4 Alpha. Should be the first one. Yeah, lovely. Right, now let's do our takeoff page. So performance tool, import from OFP or not. There we go, lovely. Import from, do the aircraft actually, because the aircraft knows our proper weights. That is all good. Import weather, lovely, and we'll calculate. So, flaps 5 departure, we want takeoff, just normal I suppose. Yeah, just that one will do. So our selected, oh, ATM/NA, so we don't have one I suppose. Fair enough. Can I type in ATM? No. Takeoff will be flaps 5. Trim is 474. 139, 141. 150. Yep, that's correct. That's all good, that's everything we need to do. So everything in the FMC has been completed, passengers have nearly boarded, so we're going to get on our fuel pumps now and switch on the APU and just get out of here as soon as possible. Might as well, don't need to delay anything. Let's get everything else set. So traffic, hectopascals, QNH set to 965, damn. Weather as well, and our data. Over here, VNAV and LNAV. And we're going to set this to our V2 speed, which is 150. Lovely. And then altitude set to 360 as well. Cool, lovely. Right, so everything's set. Let's just double check on the baggage, see what we're at there. The baggage looks okay. We've got one more crater to do, so once that's done we'll get all of our departure and pushback set. For now it's quickly just transfer the APU gens over. Lovely. And that and the APU can also come on, and we'll get rid of the ground power. Cool. So then what I'll do is we'll wait for the baggage to all come on board, and then I will see you all for the pushback and start. Alright everybody, so that is all completed now, so the doors should start to shut as well. We'll get rid of our wheel chocks. Wheel chocks have been removed. Doors, get that door shut. I've just requested pushback and departure, so out of here we are doing nose left. Yankee and Alpha will taxi. We do have to do a backtrack on the runway. I got rid of there we go. Should be able to hear them now. Anti-glitch light can come on. Yep, nose left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
And
due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
start an engine 2 first, wait for 25%. Cool. Cool, we'll start engine 1.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
And we'll set flaps 5.
Tow truck disconnected.
And we'll go
Bypass
full left.
pin removed. Left
right.
is clear. Right is clear.
Full up and full down. Forward left, forward right. Perfect. Well, I had the wave, so we're fine. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, taxi all the way down here to the end. You have to go onto the runway and backtrack. So we'll do it really slowly, see if that works. Barely. End up off the edge of this airport. You actually just can't, I don't know if it's just me, but you actually can't taxi this aircraft. I don't know what they've done to the taxi in it, but like, no matter how much you move the tiller, it just barely does it. That's better. Right, we'll start the clock, what should we have? Straighten up. Go about 60%. Toga. Checked. Rotate. Gear up. And just like that, can't see anything. Go straight onto Command A and we'll lock the gear. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Right, we'll turn off all our lights. This airport goes from one extreme to another, doesn't it? One time it's really windy, next time there's no visibility. Never a nice day. Okay, standards. Should do it on both sides. Okay everyone, so I'll leave it there because I don't seem to be breaking through the clouds anytime soon. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll see you all close to descent. Enjoy the rest of the flight, and I will see you all very shortly. Bye bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to the flight deck. So as you can see, we're currently at flight level 360. I'm going to start planning for the arrival now into Bergen. So departure arrival, I've already set up the arrival. So ILS 35 on the where is it? Alvin to November arrival. So that's all been set up, everything's good in there. Now we just need to do the init ref page. So go over here, go to the home page, go to performance tool, landing. Import from OFP or not, it seems to work, does it? It's a bit turbulent in case you can tell. We want to do flaps 40 on landing, import weather, calculate for VREF of 147. So it'll be flaps 40/147, which isn't too bad. ILS is 110.5 with a course of 350, so 110.5, and the course is 350. So we'll set that in here, lovely, and then we'll reduce the altitude as well down to about 10,000 feet just initially, just to get the altitude down. Obviously from 10,000 feet, I'll start the video again, that's why I do it. Some people ask me why I set the altitude at 10,000, just so I remember when to film, unless it's AC on, it's something different. But yeah, anyway, so not long until top of descent. On here we have 88 nautical miles, 12:03, so about 13 minutes until descent. Yeah, not too bad. We've got a slight headwind, it's not doing too much damage thankfully, but yeah, should be on the ground in half an hour. See you all shortly, bye bye. Okay everyone, so we're just passing 8,000 feet now, back in the flight deck, nearly at Bergen, not long to go, just probably about 10 minutes to arrival, if that. Speed is about 240 knots, just trying to get it down a bit. Decel point is near, so we're going to set flaps as well, so we'll set flaps 2, just so we can get everything ready. Let's get some drag as well. And we'll also set our QNH to 1000. And we'll start getting some lights on as well. See what signs are already on. Your arm approach. Get that set. Lovely views in Bergen, that's why I love this approach. Everything looks so nice. So we'll hold the speed at 200 knots for now. And when we reach decel point, I'll bring the speed back as well. We'll set more flaps. Probably the gear. A bound approach, so approach should come in when it needs to. We need to be at 4,000 or above. So it sets to 4,000 feet. Okay, so we're starting the turn now. There is no traffic around at all in Bergen, which is unfortunate. There's arrivals and departures eventually, but there's only one aircraft on the ground, and it's an A300. Won't have anyone to match him for that, unfortunately, but we've got on the rainbow again. Okay, we'll set flaps 5. Ground spoilers are armed, and we'll set flaps 10. So everything's been captured, localizer and the glider has been captured now, so the aircraft will take over on the landing until I do. 11 or 10 miles out now, so start reducing our speed to 160 knots. Says 160. believe the airport's just behind this. I think the aircraft's just taken off as well. Bergen traffic, Scandinavian 83 uniform is 8 miles out for the ILS 35 Bergen traffic. Okay, let's go flaps 15, gear down. There's the runway there. Our final speed stays 147, so we'll go flap 25. Oh, it's raining. Then we'll set flaps full. Back disconnect, I have control. So, straight on crosswind here. Take control of the auto thrust as well.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Not very smooth at all. Touchdown. Just about. Vacate here. Manual brake and reverse is stowed. That was really challenging. Right, spoilers in, flaps up. Not my finest landing, -465. That was pretty challenging. Those winds were coming out of nowhere. Full on crosswind and kept, like, banked us to the specific side to the right at one point. So yeah. For some reason, with worse winds in Tromso, we've done a much smoother landing up there. But -465. Haven't done -400 in quite a while, so it was due. Okay, let's get the APU on. And we'll go to GSX. Ramp. Let's do tidy up the aircraft. Should carry on here. I don't really mind where we'll go anywhere. There's a follow me car. I think we'll just go to one of these. 27 or 28. Or if I said to 26. Which is that one. There's 27. Taxi lights off. And here's 26. That looks good to me. Parking brakes set, engine 1, engine 2 cut off. And request deboarding.
Boarding requested.
Lovely. And there you have it, everybody. Welcome to Bergen. Yeah, unfortunately the landing rate was not great, but the flight itself was very nice to look at. Lovely scenes and everything like that. So yeah, it was a good flight nonetheless. Any requests, do let me know what you want to watch next time. Obviously I'll have a look through them, see what I can do. But yeah, until next video, thank you for watching. See you very shortly. Bye bye.